Hello everyone, this is MJ Kim. Today I want to share the story about how you carry your loan management. And then I'm pretty much beginner. I never treated my loan before. I usually refer a service to the loan care specialist. But this year, until they announced it before May 4th that loan care is considered as a non-essential service. So the government um, keep the service away. So I decide to the care my loan by myself. Definitely it's like a cost saving, but it's as a time wise, you gotta spend like three times and then spend more at least 2 hours for the one shot, and then take care for all my loans from the mid March to currently at early of May. So I checked some reference, how I control the soils and climate, and the fundamentals of tropical turf management, soil and plant and atmosphere, and then whenever I play golf, and that the golf lawn is perfectly cared very well. So I look at the golf turf management so I can get gathering some information. Also, I didn't mention it here, but this the Home Depot Loan 1 to 3. This is really good book. So I recommend, if you can buy this one, you don't have to read any of those, because you're not gonna be a loan care specialist. Just take care of your home. So pretty much this Home Depot loans 1 to 3 can cover. If you are not able to buy this book, and you can order used book from Amazon, I'm pretty much spend the $3 to buy this used one. So it was very helpful for me to start my lawn care. On the way, go back to home, Leamington. My town is a town of the municipality of Leamington, so like tomato state. And then all the greenhouses, tomato, bell peppers, and cucumbers, and especially like 3 years ago that the Afria or Double Diamond, like the many companies established cannabis business. So we are pretty much busy with all greenhouse operations. That's our town. So I want to compare with a service request, either lawn, lawn care specialist or my own. And then last year I look at my bill, and I spent $634.45 for basic spring seed and feed. And April 16th, I request for the spring fertilizer, and that is a $68.90. And May 9th, I'm requesting the spring seed and feed, and that cost $256.50. May 31st, spring weed control, those are $68.90. And July 15th, summer weed control, and then midsummer inspection for chinch bugs, and July 29th, summer fertilizer, and August 23rd, fall weed control, and then October 23rd, winter fertilizer. So that's what I get the service from lawn care specialist, which cost $635.45. But this time when the COVID-19 pandemic, and then I went home hardware and the Canadian Tire for the curbside pickup. So I spent $2.59 for Garden Club Black Earth Soil 25 liters to patch the weed control, and then also $5.19 Scott Turf Builder Lawn Soil 28.3 liter, and Golf Green All-Purpose Grass Seed, so $9.99. Golf Green Nitro Grow Grass Seed and Fertilizer 2 kilograms is $13.99, and then $19.99 for 2 kilo seed grass overseeding. another 1999 golf green fertilizer lawn turf builder, 400 double meter, and then so total 71.74 plus 13% HST. So total I spent $81.07 so far. So if you see my slide, and until this time being, I spent 325.40 to lawn care specialist to pay uh, um, to work for this, and also I'm spent $81.07 plus my labor. I spend the three times, average 2 hours to spend, and the difference between lawn care specialist and myself is $244.43. So that's what my cost saving so far. So if you see the slide, the loan management basic, so that is you know daughter plant, store loan, tiller, leaf sheds, internode, node, leaf blades, stems, seed head, and inflorescence. So if I don't cut my the grass for pretty much 2-3 weeks, I can see on top and seed head or inflorescence, and I can see it. But before that, we most likely we cut it. So that the soil, if you see the right side, that on the bottom and C is a subsoil, the B in the middle is a topsoil, A is organic matter, so which is black earth. So if you are able to use your chopsticks and dipping to like 3-4 inches onto the into the soil, and then your soil is pretty much good. If not, then you're gonna consider to get a service or for aeration, or you can rent a it's machine from Home Depot, and they can rent you, so you can do your aeration by yourself. Pretty much $140, $130 if you get a service from the lawn care specialist. And this is this green one is a fertilizer. So I'm pretty much to read all this instruction direction to use, planting grass seed and thickening or existing lawn, and prepare area. So you prepare the area for the soil, the add-on soil, add a scuffed tough builder, enrich the lawn soil. So like you are just spread out for 1 inch tall, and then spread grass seed and water frequently up to 3 weeks, and then that's what your basic care for seeding, grass seeding. And then also when you're seeding, tips for heavy lawn, there is some instructions there. Planting a new lawn, apply seed and water. So water for 3 weeks, especially in the morning, at least 30 minutes, and then that should be good to damp your soil. The weed management, starting in May, early of May, after your grass is pretty enriched, and then it's weed control is a very hard things. I had a hard time to control the crabgrass killer, and then I sprayed out, and it's still growing 3 years in a row. So, and then I recommend from my friends, par3 is good. If you can go to the Amazon.com or like eBay, and then you enter par3, the 20 liters, and they're pretty much you can buy $150, and then 45 meters, and you can dilute from 3 liters the water. And then my friends told me that probably can use 3 years to 3 seasons. So those Bayer Advantage lawn weed crabgrass killer or par3, those are good weed management. But he told me that the crabgrass is might not gonna kill. So this time being, and I'm gonna ask since the May 4th, the lawn care specialist is they're back to their normal business. with the COVID-19 the prevention. So I'm gonna ask that weedman if they can care my the crabgrasses. There are a lot of things in the backyard, the crabgrass. Um, it's hard to control. To be honest with you, this Bayer the advantage, the lawn with the crabgrass killer didn't work out pretty good. So I just zoom in detail. This weed control, crabgrass, dandelion, the spurges, and then I have some tips about the spurges. It's very dense for the very wide area, so I decide to shave them all with this edge trimmer. So basically I just trim them all, and then it's almost they're gone. And then also I just scratch all those things, and then just put the topsoil on top. So as you can see, the left side, actually I using trimmer, all those spurges, this weed is all gone, and then I apply the topsoil, and then I apply, after that I am seeding there. That's after 2 weeks, and everything's back to regular shape. So this is all my slide, and then I'm gonna attach it that timeline, so you guys can see the progress from mid May to earlier March. So I spent the 45 days to see the progress. Thank you very much.